Okay, so in the reading that I just pulled cards for, I'm just gonna ramble off the energy that I can see from the cards. So, all right, so speaking as quickly as I can, I see someone from a past soulmate connection potentially coming to their senses. This could be a female, or like female as in this could be a woman. This could be, I wanted to say respectfully because for some reason I hear the word female and I am offended. I'm a little offended by how some people use it that are close to me, and then just the people who are further out and reverberate the same energy. It's like an energy of like it's a slur. To use this term female is a slur. So, like, that's the vibe that it puts me in when certain men say it. So, yeah, I don't really care for it, even though I know that just scientifically, objectively speaking, that's exactly what we are. But I digress. There's a Queen of Wands energy here, which is a Leo, a Aries, or a Sagittarius, but namely a Leo. We are currently in the so-called season of Leo. And so I just wanted to point that out. This could be happening in this month of August, or in, and I don't even want to say or, it's and or. It is, this could be happening in the month of August and in the month of September, and just moving towards the fall seasons. Somebody could have, there could be this conversation, there could be this truth while reflecting, while, you know, reminiscing. All right. So my main cards that came out, we have okay. So I normally like to read my cards where the first card that hits the table is the past energy, most recent past or just past. The second card or cards would represent together, the current or present energy. And then the very last card that is pulled, or cards that are pulled, would represent the most likely outcome for our highest good. So I'm going to start with the second card, or set of cards, should I say, because those tend to influence the first one, the past energy. So, like, they're what is the energy that is currently playing the biggest part right now in respect to our past and where we're moving towards. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords there, the Seven of Cups, and the Judgment. And what I got from that is this air of completion, something needing to come to an end after this period of deliberation, knowing that there needs to be a decision made, and maybe even making multiple decisions, but not quite really settling and walking into or holding on to one. And that in this energy has been the problem. That the possibilities are endless, whoever we're talking about here, and that somebody is still in their mind really trying to weigh their options and honestly try to see through illusions and pay attention to the seasons and the seasons and the energy that they're finding themselves in each week, each month, each year. The number 7 is significant here with the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups can sometimes deal with illusion, right? Smoke screens, smoke mirrors, smoking mirrors, whatever the case is. So what that initially means to me is that sometimes things are not as it appears to be, or things aren't as clear, okay? It's not as cut and dry. It's not so easy. I saw the Notebook playing in my head before I came on, and I was looking at the scene of Noah and Allie, and I was thinking about the way that they were soulmates, and how part of their discussion, it was an argument, a heated discussion at that point too. Part of the argument was Noah was really trying to get Allie to make up her mind. And it's just like us as the divine feminine to understand and know that there are so many different possibilities, right? That's what the divine feminine energy holds. And a lot of times people have called it chaos. It can be, right? When we're binging and pinging because we're picking up signals from everywhere. And it's just like the masculine energy. It is just like some men or some women who are able to bring something into focus and to help us to weed out, and be able to make a decision. And that is exactly what happened in that scene. And I feel like this space that these 3 cards for the current energy are showing us is a space where maybe 2 people or 1 person has been in this energy of having to, that something is bittersweet, that something has to come to an end, or there was already a bittersweet end. But things, you have to make a choice. You have to make a decision, even though you may not feel like you are as clear as you would like to be. Okay. What I do see happening is that there is about to be a decision made. And the way that I feel when I see the Judgment card, this is more than just us making a decision. The Judgment makes me feel like this is us aligning with heaven. Oh, mommy, baby. Oh, hey, Chunky. Oh, I love to see you run towards me, Mo. She just woke up, you guys. This is mommy little Aries, baby. So there's this need to make a choice, and then there's this choice. Either there was the choice that was already made in the heavens and it is being what's carried out, or it feels like more that whoever is the person who is having to walk out this spiritual matter, they also make a choice that just so happens to align with heaven. Okay, so that was great to know. That's a Scorpio energy. That's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. And that is definitely Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy with the swords. That's about communications, okay? I feel like this is an era of not talking to someone anymore. Like the communication has gone silent. It's been dead, or it's been patchy for like a long time. The number 7 years was significant as well. Moving on, or it could be any other amount of time, but it's 7 is connected to that. All right, so the first card that hit the table is the 2 of Cups, which is really, really honkering down to me on this soulmate connection. It was beautiful. It was 2 hearts and 2 minds coming together. It was a mutual liking. It was, oh my God, this feels cool. This is great. Like, what is this? And then there was a mutual offering and acceptance. So there was a mutual deal that was struck in the past. Both parties liked each other. Both parties were in some way attracted to one another. You guys were very much so alike. If you ever wondered, if you ever questioned it. And on top of that, it feels like this was timely. This was fated. This was meant to happen. You are not going to be able to avoid this, no matter how much you try, okay? Now, in my last energy, which is the most likely outcome for the highest good, we had the Star. And 909 could be significant. The number 9 could be significant. You guys, the Star card is connected to the sign of Aquarius. But what I got was healing, okay? So I got that there's going to be some woman, potentially, but it could be anyone, who is in this place where she is going to have to make a decision. And finally, in some kind of way, a decision is going to be reached. I do believe you're going to make the one that is aligned with heaven for you. And because you do that, right? Because you do this thing, because you have to go with the flow and make this choice, You don't know, or maybe you can feel it, but there is a massive healing both for yourself, and then there is a wealth of information. You are abundant. You will be ripe with information that is going to feed nations as the water bearer. Even if for a particular season you have graduated, and I don't feel like this was just the, oh, I barely made it type thing. But even if it was, baby, the point is that you have graduated and you have a wealth of information at your fingertips. This also, I'm feeling, could happen around sometime in February. Something about February of next year is going to be highly significant. So February of 2027. And smack dab in the middle of this setup, I have my other deck that I wanted to use. I'm going to pull those cards and I'll come back in a part 2 to go more in depth with this particular reading. The Two of Cups is the sign of Cancer, Scorpio, and or Pisces. All right, guys. So I just wanted to share that energy. This doesn't have to only be a relationship, but I feel a very heavy relationship connection here. But it could be family, it could be business, right? It could even be with yourself. But I definitely feel a love relationship here. I also was thinking about, before I let you guys go again, I also had this thought about Baggage Claim, the movie Baggage Claim, where not Antoine, but Derek Luke's character, he was a longtime friend of the main character, one of the main characters. And she was so, wanting to find love, and she was so open, and you could just see her as this. She wasn't boy crazy, but it could have come across like she was. And she had so many lovers. There were so many other people, not so many, but it was like enough where it could make her become disappointed and disillusioned with love and the idea of it. And finally, when she just is like, I'm over it, I'm done, I'm not about to keep doing what I'm doing, heartbroken, even broken in a way, all of a sudden her friend finally says something to her that lets her know that the whole time he cared about her more deeply than maybe what he had let on before. And finally, now I have to look at you with a new set of eyes, really consider you because, oh, you're serious. And then all of a sudden, there's going to be maybe these flashbacks about how this person has actually shown their love for you this whole time, how they've actually somehow been there for you. This is possible. Yeah, I just wanted to say that was significant and important. I'll let you go now, and I'm going to go ahead and go into part 2. If this resonated with you in any way, go ahead and be looking out for that next video. All right, the cards will be blue and white and teal. Peace, love, light, and darkness, which all work together to bring balance and harmony, first within ourselves and then within our world. Bye. Share this video with whomever you think will need it. Bye. Okay, really quickly, you guys. When I pulled the blue card, I feel like I got more of the backstory about, for some people, what happened in the connection that ultimately broke it apart. So whoever I'm speaking to, or it might not be a relationship that's already broken apart, but it could be something where there's heavy tension against the relationship in some kind of way. Okay, so here's what happened, you guys. There was love there. There was very pure, a very pure kind of love, okay? Childlike even. And when I say childlike, let's talk teenage, you know what I'm saying? Like the way that a love naturally unfolds easily between two people who are genuinely being themselves in the moment and of course are aligned with spirit, okay? Two kind-hearted souls who life and stuff really brought them together in some kind of way, okay? This is what I'm feeling. Life really did this. Life brought this together. It could have even been serendipitous. This was something that you feel like, even though I have watched tons of movies, or I can be extremely romantic, even I don't think that I could have written a better story here. And yeah, it just feels like the stuff that actually movies are really made of, okay? So, and that's still just on a very mundane level, okay? Boom. There was envy surrounding your connection. I don't know who it was that could have been envious. It could have been a mother. It could have been other women who this person had dealt with before meeting you. But the point is that there was envy of other people surrounding this connection, and that was part of the breakup. It also could have been that your partner could have been envious of you, or it could have been the other way around. You could have been envious of your partner, okay? But envy was there. Also, deception was there. Deceit was there, okay? I don't know who it was that was deceitful. I cannot wait until you guys share with me in the comments about who did what from your perspective and how you know. But yeah, like, deception was around, okay? Somebody wasn't being honest about some things. And that's also a part of why everything ended. I also did see the thinking man, and in one of my other readings that I recently did, the thinking woman came out. So what I get from that is I feel like there have been a lot of lessons, first and foremost, that have been learned. And again, both of you guys could be reflecting and or mirroring one another in your respective places that you are, because I don't feel like who I'm speaking to, I don't believe that you guys are in the same vicinity, in the same home, even maybe the same state and stuff like that. Like, you guys could be apart, or you just might not live together, right? But I feel a distance here, even if the distance is really just in hearts, right, and minds. There's a distance that has both of you guys pondering and reminiscing about the other. Okay, you guys could be across the world and this is still happening. Boom. So what other card is up here? I see the Angel of Love. I also wanted to tell you guys that one of my frequencies that was playing the video, it has since changed, because it was like the image has changed. Right now I'm seeing a beautiful Ankh. That could be really significant. Also, I was about to tell y'all that originally there was this beautiful image of a couple, a man and a woman, and there is a lot of pink, and the Archangel Chamuel is connected. So that angel is connected to, actual love connections and romance. So, whatever that could mean for you, there is a great love here with whatever is surrounding this, okay? And love is surrounding this thing that's about to get ready to take place in the atmosphere. I believe that some people are going to be catapulted into some type of world spotlight as well, or just even the world of wherever you guys are, right? You could just become local celebrities. For others of you, you could be graduating up into another level of notoriety and fame, or infamy. Like, people are going to know you guys. People are going to know your name because of this covenant, honestly, and because of this relationship. So thank you for allowing me to share these messages with you guys. I hope that they are timely for you. This is the Pretty Coach Oracles. This is the Pretty Coach. This is the Pretty Preacher 555. I am signing off, about to get ready to enjoy the rest of my dinner. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace, love, light, and darkness, which all work together to bring balance and harmony, first within ourselves and then within our world. Good night, you guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.